Hi students, this is Suchya SST teacher, and now I shall be teaching you Civics of class 7th and 2nd chapter, and the name of the chapter is Role of the Government in Health. If you look at the present scenario in the world, most of the governments are democratic governments. And democratic governments are supposed to be welfare government. That is, the government which look after the welfare of the people, which make it their duty to look into the needs and aspirations of the people, and it tries to fulfill them. It actually sees to the well-being or all-round development of its citizens. So, whether it is education, health, employment, housing, building of roads, proper sanitation, all this is looked after the present day government. And in the book, we shall be reading about the various responsibilities of the government. But in this chapter, we shall be looking about the wealth and the health, as we call it, because health is wealth and wealth is health, as they say. So, we shall be looking at the health facilities which the government has provided. What is health first of all? Health is the ability of a person to remain free of illness and injuries. It is only then that that state is called as healthy person. So, a person who does not fall sick easily or who does not get injured is actually a healthy person. And if a person has to be healthy, there are certain factors which have to be kept in mind, and for example, we can say that if there is a pollution free environment, then definitely the people are going to be healthy in the country. But on the other hand, if the people get inadequate food, that is, the people do not get the required quantity of food, then definitely they are not going to be healthy. They are going to be malnourished, they are going to be undernourished. It is sometimes said that India does not have proper medical facilities for the simple reason that India is a poor country and the government of India does not have enough money to provide medical facilities to all its citizens. Well, if we look at this chart, we are actually going to think twice over what we have said, because the situation looks otherwise. Now, let us see at the contrast which is happening. India can boast of number of medical colleges and qualified doctors. But the irony is that most of them want to reside in the urban areas. They do not want to go to the rural areas to serve the people. Now, though India has many hospitals, that is much more than what they were there at the time of independence, but most of them are situated in the urban areas, and in the rural areas people even do not have the basic dispensaries. Well, we see that lot of medical tourists come to India because they have faith in the medicines of India, that is the medical treatments at India, so they do come here. But the irony is that the Indians themselves in India do not have even clean drinking water to drink. Okay? Then we see that in India, of course, the people, that is the people of India, are manufacturing lots of medicines. We are the 4th largest producer of medicines in the world, and we are exporting lot of medicines. What a great achievement. But the irony is that in India the people are undernourished. They do not have proper food to eat. So, when we look at these figures, we realize that what the government is saying about being a poor country is not a right fact. Then there is an example of Hakim Shah, who fell from a running train, and when he fell, all the doctors, hospitals, dispensaries refused to admit him, and then he was badly injured and about to nearly die. Lots of people and NGOs came forward, and he survived and filed a case in the court. And therefore, the court had to give this verdict that from now onwards, nobody can deny access to an injured person.